Don't wait for tomorrow. Live for today. Keep chasing the sunshine and go out and play.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another Deal Reveal. And today, coming to you live from the Grand Palm Resort in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, wrapping up our 2.5 week vacation. Wasn't much of a vacation with 3 closings, 1 refinance, and just a ton of deals on the go. But we're having a great time. On the business side, some of you may have heard there was some tragic news in the family, and so our love is going out to Janie and to our Phoenix, who has yeah. Uh, anyways, it's been a difficult little few moments there, but we're here today to look on the positive side. We're here today to look on the opportunities that life has to offer us. And to help us with that, we are going to bring Isabel to the forefront. Isabel, our own JK superstar, who has just been on fire over the last. Now, how many months has it been, Isabel? Has it been about 4 or 5 months now that you've been on this U.S.
First
real estate
purchased
journey?
in April.
In April, right? So right there, yeah, 4 or 5 months. Fantastic. And Isabel is going to be talking to us about an opportunity that she has. She has her teeth in, and it's an opportunity that is also going to be for you, should you so be interested to join Isabel on that journey. And so let's just say a few hellos to some of the people were here with us live. We have Agnes, hi. Caroline, David, nice to see you. Ebony, we have John and Ani. Josiane, hi there. I saw you rebooked your call with me. All good. Kip, Les, Melanie, S. I don't know who S is. Very exciting. And we have Sylvie, as well as the extended Facebook family. Nice to have you all here. Bonsoir and hello to you all. And people are continuing to log in as we speak. And so, I'm excited to bring another opportunities, right? Because really, this is a multi-phase, it's a multi-tiered opportunity that Isabel is going to share with us today. And yeah, I guess we could jump right in there. Let's make sure we have a few little announcements out of the way. Oh, cool. I didn't even know what that is. Cool. I forgot that was in there. Reminding you all that JK has an app, right? You can find us on the Play Store and on the iStore. Is that what you call it for the Apple people? But we have an app. And so if you're part of the All You Can Learn family, like Isabel is an All You Can Learn Fast member. And so she has access in her pocket at all times, whether she's traveling on a plane, in a bus, at home, in the office, on vacation. JK is in her pocket and she can continue her learning and her earning in the US real estate. So, with that being said, we do have one more bus tour coming up, and it's the last one of the year. It's going to be in October 19th and 20th. Next bus tour is only going to be in 2025. And so, if you want to have your own group photo like this one in Cleveland, you need to join the bus. And so, let's skip right on to where are all these slides coming from? The deal of the week. So we are going to take just a few minutes. We're going to go see if this deal has equity, if this deal has some cash flow. We're going to see if this is the right time and place to make a move. And so Isabel, bringing us to Craig Beach, Ohio. All right, even I didn't know where that was, but it's not that far from where we do most of our investing with a flip and 5 new development opportunities. So, Isabel, thank you again for taking the time. Tell us a little bit about yourself. What have you been up to in these last 5 months since April? and then we could jump into the Craig Beach opportunity that you have.
Good. If you allow me, I'm gonna share my screen.
You should be allowed. Let me make sure you do have permission to do that. I think you do. Can you try?
Yes. There we go.
Beautiful.
Okay.
There it is.
So let's jump into it. I've been investing in the US since, like I said, the end of April. Started the program in September of last year, actually. So I'm almost a year now.
Mhm.
And I've purchased so far 4 properties, and another one is closing next week.
Woohoo.
All cash flowing properties, 1 duplex, 1 flip, and 3 single families. Uh, on For those who don't know me, I've been investing in real estate for the last 10 years. So in Canada first, and now in the US. I mostly have experience in new construction and resale, in purchasing properties that are strategically placed in the right spot to have maximum resale value. And I also invested in short-term rentals. So that's about my background. So regarding the Craig Beach opportunity, there's a fix and flip in that offer that I have under contract. And there are lots that I want to develop if the partner decides to join me in this venture. So where is Craig Beach? So Craig Beach is right there. You see on your screen the yellow arrow. So Cleveland is about an hour away. Akron is about 35 minutes. And 2 cities that are really close is Youngstown and Warren, which are about 25 minutes from there. It's really a place for vacation people. They really love the lake that there's there, and also small families. There's a lot of new construction in that place, and people that go there to retire. So it's a very nice place. If you see my arrow, there's a golf. There are actually 3 golf courses right next to the lake. Craig Beach is this part in dotted lines, but all around is what is called Lake Milton. The lake is also called like that. And we have a state park that has like, I think, 1,700 acres of land where you can bike, when you can walk, and it's very interesting. Here you can mountain bike. It's very close by. So there's a lot of activities. You're also at the beach that is situated right next to the investment property that I'm interested in. There's an amphitheater where there's shows there all summer. So it's a very dynamic little village. They're also important for families. There are great schools around there, and there is a grocery store, pharmacy, so you can almost like walk to everything that I just mentioned. Okay, so a closer look. I have 2 offers on 2 different properties that belong to the same seller. The seller wanted me to buy these properties together. So I have the first offer is located where you see the red X. It's actually a small cottage plus 2 lots that are adjacent to the cottage. This is right a walking distance to the beach. It's wonderful. And the other one is actually 3 lots that are located right next to the marina. So it's a very nice location and all walkable distance from all the attraction that are there. What is very interesting in that village that there are several, like I said, new construction. The market is very high and interesting. It's hot actually. like properties are selling quickly if you have a great deal. And the average home value in Craig's Beach is around $181,000. There's a lot of summer homes that are small and lots that are being sold, but there are all these new houses that are sold at great prices. And in the last year, you've seen an increase in the prices of 15.2%. I'll continue. So to get more into those deals, so the first deal or the phase one would be the lot with the cottage and the two adjacent lots. So this offer was an offer at $105,000. The cottage also already has a new roof, a new kitchen, and it's high-end. It's really nice with a quartz countertop and a new bathroom. It needs, if you saw the pictures, I'm gonna show you them to you. It needs like new paint and new flooring. Make sure the subfloor is good because it's an older cottage. So about a budget maximum of $50,000 because it's pretty small. And the ARV should be around $200,000, and I'll show you comps after this slide. The two lots that are adjacent to the cottage are 40 by 120 feet. I spoke to the zoning guy this weekend on a Sunday. He answered me. I was so proud. And now the lot needs to be 60 feet by 120 feet to be buildable. So I already contacted the neighbor's lot to maybe purchase it and make a 120 feet by 120 feet. So to build probably two houses on there. But there are different exit strategies. We could sell those lots separately. We could build one house or buy the neighbor's lot and build two houses. And the other deal that I have under contract is the three lots that were on Denver Street, the yellow X, at $65,000. So again, these lots would be divided in two lots of 60 by 120 and build two houses on those.
Perfect. And I hope, while you're switching your slide, let's just comment on one of the golden rules of real estate buying at a discount, right? So phase one looks like you're all in for about 155-ish with an ARV of 200 plus the value of the two extra lots, right? So
Yeah,
just even if it was just the cottage, you'd almost have 50,000 of equity. Plus you get those two extra lots with those additional exit strategies built in. So
exactly.
pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. So this is actually the little cottage and it's actual. And what I want to do, I want to say that I'm a person that loves design. I built my own home here with, I hired all the different contractors like the excavator and everything. And I saved $100,000 by doing that. I love this part. So I have pretty good experience in that side, so I'm very enthusiastic about this project. So this would be the fix and flip. And then on these lots, whether we buy an additional lot or we just buy on the lots that are already in the offer, we could build 3 to 4 homes. And I already started contacting the city about like the requirements, the size that it needs to be. So it needs to be at least 960 square feet of foundation. And the rest we can discuss later on. Okay. So the cottage rehab, I've talked to a realtor to estimate the value after rehab for that cottage. And like I said earlier, around $200,000. If we decided to sell the two lots separately and not build a home, we could get another 40,000 from that. So it's a very good potential profit just for that part of the project. Closing costs, I'll discuss more later, not waste time, but it would include all the closing costs, and of course the 30% that you have to put up front to do the renovation. So it's the investment that would be required for that part of the project.
And so just to double be clear, there's an opportunity for a partnership here where for phase one of the project, 60,000 buys you into the partnership, and what you have on the table right now would be a 50-50 split of the profit, which is estimated to be around 100,000 all in.
Yes.
Very good.
The phase two, depending on how many houses we build, I estimated the cost of, after a few research and talking to some people, at about $250,000 per house, because they're pretty small, to build them. Especially if you can build them all together, we're gonna save a lot of money by doing that. So all in for 1 million, and sell these homes about at 375 each, and I'm gonna show comps with a potential profit of $500,000 for this part of the project. These are the comps, so you can see what was sold recently in Craig's Beach, or you can see all these little cottages that are not very good looking inside. They're not broken down, but they're old and not up to date, and it's still sold up higher than $200,000. And here you can see how much I paid for the lots at $65,000. These are smaller lots, and like 2 lots instead of 3. So I paid like the market. I didn't save on that amount, but since it was such a good deal with the cottage and the seller wanted to do a package, I offered 65,000, and I feel comfortable with that, because if we go ahead and build these homes, it's gonna be so interesting and good, a good deal that ça valait la peine.
Worthwhile. Yeah, worthwhile.
Yeah,
And you have a
worthwhile.
sold comp there over 350 1 month ago, built in 2016. Is that what I'm gathering from the
Yes.
picture?
So a new home with a newer design, it would easily sell for 375. I don't have any worries about that. So, and this is a 2-bedroom. I would have 3 bedrooms and 2 baths. So again, just to like wrap up. So for phase one, the loan, I have already pre-approval from the lender. He is estimating a loan to value at 85%. I think it's a little bit high, but I've done my calculation at 75 or 80% to get these numbers. So for the phase one, yes, we would require an amount from the potential partner of around $60,000 to make sure that we can close and we can start the renovation. And for phase two, something around $300,000 again for closing and the 30% start of construction costs. Now my offers have closing dates of October 8th. So I guess that it could be extended, but I would need to check with the seller. But this is the deal, and I think it's great. Hope you think the same thing.
I love it. What do we think? We got some thumbs up or we got some thumbs down on this one? Let us know. I know a lot more people have joined since the beginning of the call. So Franco and Jehison, Jehison? I'm sorry. Oh, sorry if I didn't say it. Look at all that hearts, all those loves. We're liking it. So normally on these deal reveals, we're looking at cash flowing opportunities. So we have 2 golden rules, right? We have the discount rule, we have the cash flow rule. We didn't talk about cash flow at all here, Isabel, and that's normal because we're really looking at this from a fix and flip for phase one and a build and flip for phase two.
Yes.
But there would be potentially an opportunity to buy and hold, or is that not even on the table as a potential exit?
Personally, I looked at the numbers for on AirDNA to do short-term rentals, and it's possible because there are other cottages that are available on short-term rentals in Craig's Beach. I didn't find the numbers in AirDNA that attractive, but again, look at the type of cottage that they're putting on AirDNA, so on Airbnb. So they're not super cute and inviting. Maybe the numbers would be better with that type of construction, but I wouldn't like put all these homes and hold them. Maybe one to test out the market. Again, we don't have all the information regarding the property managers that are available in Craig's Beach. So for me, I think it's better to sell. But again, I'm very open to talk to different types of people. Maybe we can agree on some other type of like partnership. There's a lot of different strategies. Let's talk and we'll see.
Beautiful. I love it. Well, I think there's definitely something to consider very seriously. And for people who are, this is one thing. In your ideal partnership, Isabel, what you're requesting, is it a passive partnership or an active partnership? Do the people need to do any work? Do they need to pick up the phone, make calls, manage contractors, builders? Is it just the money bit, or is there
Yeah.
more behind?
No, I'm looking for a passive partnership. If someone really wants to join in, we can talk about it. But I want someone to like finance this deal, and I'll take care of all the rest because I have the experience and I love this part. So
Sounds great. Yes. Very, very important to partner with someone who has the experience and the type of plan that they're offering.
mhm.
And obviously, maybe not so obvious, let me explain it. If you're offered an opportunity to be a passive partner on a fix and flip or a build and flip or a cash flowing single family, it's almost a no-brainer to go for the fix and flip if you've got the trusted partner, because we're talking about, I mean, just real quick, and it's pro forma numbers. There's no promise, there's no guarantees or anything, but you might have ran the numbers really quick, but you're basically on phase one investing 60,000 to make basically 50. Your half of 100 is 50, so you're investing
Yeah.
60 to put 50. And what's the turnaround? Is it 10 years? No, it's basically within a year or faster. And so
Yes.
if we're talking about 100% cash on cash return in a year compared to who cares what else, right? 10% on your money, you're blowing that out of the park 10 times. And even phase two, if you've got a little bit deeper pockets and more capital, you're in for 300, but there's an opportunity to make 250 on the other side as well. So basically pretty close to that 100% cash on cash return again. That one
Exactly.
might take a bit more, right around a year or a bit more, depends. There's 4 to 5 cottages to build and zoning and rezoning,
Yeah.
but still, you're talking about 100% cash on cash returns potentially here. And so
Mhm.
if you have that opportunity versus 10% on your money, 15% on your money, I think a passive partner should be very excited by what they're hearing about here today. And what they really should be looking into is who is offering this. So Isabel is the who, and obviously they're part of the community. And so, JK and myself, we're not too far behind this if you need extra support within the deal. And so that was the next question. If anybody's interested in reaching out, Isabel's email is on the screen right now, or you can just reach out to us, info@jkrealestatepartners.com, and we will facilitate the connection as well for you. So thank you so much, Isabel. What would be, I do like asking this question almost on every deal reveal. What would be your word of wisdom for people listening in today? Now that you're 1 year into the US, 5 months into buying into the US, and now you've got this development and this flip opportunity, you're a leap year, you're a light year ahead of a lot of people who are just looking in or thinking, maybe should I do this? Can I do this? What advice would you have for them now that you're, 1 light year ahead of them?
Jump in because really I started in November, like reading all the stuff. It was so impressive and precise, the steps to go to succeed. I just followed exactly what you said on all the courses, and I remember in January telling myself, I wish I'm gonna buy 5 houses in 2024 without even believing it. and I've done it. So, and it's October almost.
And you're looking to double that in the next 15 days,
Yes.
right? So that's amazing. Congratulations, Isabel. Just do it now for tomorrow, right? That's what we believe here at JK's Real Estate Partners. So congratulations, Isabel. Isabel, congratulations. Félicitations. What amazing success and hard work. You're doing the hard work here, and people have to understand that if they're interested in this deal, they don't need to put in that hard work. You're doing
No.
it day to day. You're going to continue doing it, and we're here to support you and them in the process. So thank you for taking the time, Isabel. Thank you for sharing your enthusiasm, your expertise. And again, if anybody wants to get a hold of Isabel, you can watch the recording or just send us an email, info@jkrealestatepartners.com. JK team, if you can just put our email in the chat if you haven't already, you did. I love you, JK team. You're awesome. So just look in the chat. The email is there. Reach out to us. And yeah, we look forward to many, many more deals to come.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Absolutely. 100%. And so, with that being said, deal, I think we do definitely have something to consider here on the deal reveal tonight. And so, if you'd like to learn more about this, yes, you can take a look and jump in just like Isabel did with the All You Can Learn or the All You Can Learn Fast, which is actually the program that Isabel did. I'm losing my words today. But we also are going to be hosting some meet and greets over the next 2 months in Canada. So if you'd just like to really just dip your toe in, meet us, make sure that we're real people. That's cool. On October 7th in Toronto, we're going to be there. That's going to be an English meet and greet. And then in November, on the 20th, en français, in French, we're going to have another meet and greet, Laval, right? Greater Montreal area. So, JK team, I'm sure you've already put the links in there, like it's you. So if you're interested in any of those events, just go in the chat, click on the link, or go on jkrealestatepartners.ca slash meetup. That's the Toronto one, or slash QC hyphen meetup for the Quebec meetup. And so we will be there with some of our other JK proteges, some of my one-on-one coaching and mentorship clients, and other All You Can Learn members and FAST members like Isabel. So we are all there to help and grow this community together so that everyone can succeed and get the lifestyle they want and deserve. Lastly, the Epic Bus Tour, I did mention it. We do have some spots left on the 19th and the 20th. So if Cleveland or Ohio, or you just want to get the feel, boots on the ground of what it is like, the type of people you need in your business to find properties, negotiate properties, inspect, finance, fund, anything and everything you need to do, rehab, contractors, project management, title companies, attorneys, the legal setup, the account, everything, all right? The bus tour is there for that. jkrealestatepartners.com/bus tour. You will never have had so much value in one weekend and one event to set you on the right track for your U.S. real estate investing journey. And so in the chat as well, you can just click on the link to secure your spot. There are still some VIP spots left as well, which basically gives you an extra half day with Janie and myself, where we visit a select few off-market opportunities that we handpick for the VIPs, in addition to some one-on-one mentorship time after the event. Plus, all your meals and accommodations are included for the VIPs. So there are still some spots. Oh, and you get to stay in some of our themed short-term rentals in Cleveland. I forget which ones we blocked off for this time around, but we've got some pretty amazing short-term rentals that you can stay in. So even your accommodations are handled for you. So with that being said, I think that's pretty much it. We'd love to see you get your first property in 6 months or less. That's our value proposition. And we're going to continue supporting you, even if you don't buy a property in your first 6 months. Look at Isabel, who basically, in the last 6 months had got 5. We want you to at least get 1 in your first 6 months. And if you don't, we're going to keep on supporting you until you do. That's the value proposition we have here at JK's Real Estate Partners. So jkrealestatepartners.com/programs. Go take a look at the All You Can Learn or any of our other individual programs. For those of you who are the first time here, the All You Can Learn is just all of our programs all built together for one incredible price. But if you're really just interested in financing, you're just really interested in finding deals, just interested in negotiating deals, just interested in management, in short-term rentals, in theme short-term rentals, luxury homes, mobile home parks, multifamily. If you're just interested in one of these, you can buy them each individually for a very small price, but you can get them all together in the all you can learn at a bundled price that you will just not have that type of value anywhere else, in the world that we've found. And so that's what we have for you. We have an app. We're very excited for it. Use it. And that is our deal reveal for this evening. So thank you so much for your time. Have a blessed rest of your evening. And for those who are in the All You Can Learn Fast, we are going to be seeing each other in half an hour in the mastery call. And we're going to be discussing how we are trying to pioneer for this community acquiring a line of credit to buy your properties. All right, so we're going to talk about what we are doing. We have put some incredibly strong and favorable karma with one particular lender in the States who basically wants to be the bank of JK Real Estate Partners, the bank of this community. And we are putting our neck on the line. We've done 5 deals with them in the last month. We've done 2 refinances last month. We're doing another one in 2 weeks, and we have another 2 closings next month with them. So we're showing them that we're serious, that we do business, and that we perform on these notes. Our strategies are good, our buying criteria are good. We're just solid investors to deal with. And from this, the goal is to have them approve us for $1 million line of credit, maybe more, where we don't have to go through this lengthy process of getting our loans underwritten. We don't have to go through specific appraisers. We just have $1 million to take down properties, do what we do best, and keep on rolling. So that's what we're going to talk about at 8 on the Mastery Call for the All You Can Learn Fast members. And if you don't have time to join between now and then, don't worry. All of these are recorded and put on the platform so you can catch the recording after the fact. So JK team, I'm sure you already put it in there, the link, if someone wants to join the All You Can Learn or the All You Can Learn Fast. We look forward to seeing you on the other side. Thank you for your time. Have a great evening and do now for tomorrow. We'll see you soon.